This genuinely is the craziest, weirdest build name I have seen in NBA 2K26. Lock and board, slash, and mash. That's the full name. Most of the time you would see a lock and board table setter, lock and board big, lock and board slasher, slash and mash point center, slash and mash stretch big, slash and mash board hunter, names like that, right? But this is a lock and board, slash and mash. Before the video starts, shout out to YK in the Rare Build Discord. He initially found this build, and I sort of tweaked it to make it a 6'11 center. If you're not in that Discord and you like rare builds, I don't know what you're doing. Over 200 members, and constant daily posts with some of the craziest builds you've seen. Really great community. Everyone's in there to help each other learn, share, and show off, the craziest rare builds. But with that out of the way, show you how to make this lock and board, slash and mash. To make this, you are a 6'11 center, 231 pounds on the weight, 7'5 wingspan. Looking at these stats, again, right, they honestly are fairly meta for a 6'11 center. Maybe besides the 90 standing dunk, I'm sure you could probably drop this down to 85 and keep the name. But I wanted that 90 off rip for gold rise up. But again, 87 close, 76 driving layup, 75 driving dunk, 90 standing dunk, 62 post control. So this build truly lives up to the name with that mash aspect. This is definitely a mashing type of build. You do have a decent layup and close shot though, so you would get, gold float game, bam floater, and still kind of have a little bit of finesse around the rim with those ratings. You've got a 75 mid-range, 83 ball, 90 free throws. So you can drop this if you do not want a free throw. For me personally, on a build like this, I want to have a high free throw because you're going to be doing a lot of mashing in the paint and you're going to be getting fouled a lot in the paint. So the last thing you'd want to do is kind of be an inconsistent or shaky free throw shooter when you are going to be able to do a lot of damage in the paint. You also get sharp take on this build, which is something I really wanted to include just to make the build even more dynamic. I know you guys always see those clickbait three-way build thumbnails, but this build, if you think about it, it's got great defense, it's got great finishing, and with sharp take, you turn into an absolute demon stretch big as well. Playmaking wise, you have a 76 pass accuracy. That's going to go ahead and give you silver break starter, silver versatile visionary, and this pass actually with caps can go all the way up to 87 to go ahead and give you gold break starter. This ball handle, we're going to use caps on. This can go all the way up to 70. It's going to give you some of the Kevin Durant dribble animations, Ben Simmons, Giannis cross, all that good stuff. Speed with ball, also, you can get this maxed out at 64 if you'd like with just a few caps. Interior defense, you have a 74. The difference between 74 and 82 is marginal. Really, you would go 82 if you did want silver post lock. But on this build, I went 74. 47 perimeter, so you could actually drop that down to 46, I believe, if you want to get right on the head. 72 perimeter defense with your caps. But just went 47. Kind of irrelevant, right? You could go ahead and max out that free throw if you do want to go 46. 73 steal for silver interceptor. This will be able to go up to Hall of Fame, which is really, really crazy on a 6'11". 84 block for silver high flying denier, silver paint patroller. 85 offensive rebound, 94 defensive rebound. Gonna put 5 caps here to go ahead and give you legend rebound chaser, legend box out. And then we've got this speed maxed out at 76, 67 agility, 83 strength for silver brick wall, and 83 vertical for Hall of Fame pogo stick. Obviously, too, with the potential to go 88 vert for legend pogo stick. Pair that 88 vert with a 99 defensive rebound on a max wingspan 6'11 center with really good speed and agility, and you're going to be absolutely snagging on everybody. So this is the build in a nutshell. Obviously, with these builds, to get these crazy names, it involves using cap breakers on random attributes in playmaking, defense, rebounding, shooting, finishing, etc., right? So if you can't gather by now, right, we're going to use our caps in playmaking and defense, but pay attention because there's a certain order you have to cap break these in, or else this build name is not going to pop up. You got the shades of Jack Sikma, Karl Anthony Towns, Nikola Jokic, and as of now, it is a board hunting rim runner. But again, with caps, this build really, truly evolves into one of the craziest build names I think I've ever seen, just from the whole nature of the build name itself, again, right, this build here, board hunting rim runner, right? It describes what the build does, and then it has sort of an archetype or a specialization tied into it. But a lock and board slash and mash just basically combines the first half of most build names and merges them together. So cap breaker wise, what you need to do to get this name, you need to upgrade your perimeter, upgrade your ball handle. And as you can see, you know, we do have to use some caps on ball handle and perimeter, but overall you do get some really nice multipliers. This driving dunk, it can go all the way up to 85, so if you were to get this driving dunk to 77 or 78, you could probably go 87 driving dunk with caps. Can fully get a post game on this build if you would like. As you can see down here, you've got a good passing boost, 79, 82, 85, 87. Ball handle boost gets you up to 70 very quick, and this gets you up to 64 very quick as well. On the defensive side, basically you're just going to go crazy with your perimeter, and this is going to let you hit like 73 perimeter, 72 gives you silver immovable, and 71 gives you bronze challenger, which you're going to max +2 as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and see this insane build name. So what you need to do first is perimeter defense, right? This gets us into the lock and board build tree, right? So we're a lock and board rim runner now. The next thing you want to do is drop a couple caps, and check that out. Lock and board slash and mash. And that's it, that's the name. Not a lock and board slash and mash center, not a lock and board slash and mash board hunter, just literally a lock and board slash and mash. Such a crazy build name. Never seen anything like this. Zach definitely was not playing around when he said there was 4,200 build names in the game, because this one is just ridiculous. I can't even describe to you just how insane this build name is. And if you look at the stats, I think this is a very well-rounded and usable build as well. 99 rebound, Hall of Fame Interceptor. You get silver immovable, gold challenger with caps, Giannis cross, KD dribble animations, 87 pass with caps, sharp take, can knock down your free throws, can mash in the paint, get big man contacts, get gold float game. I mean, overall, this is a very, very usable 6'11 build with one of the craziest names I've ever seen in NBA 2K26. So that's the video. I just wanted to get this build out as quick as I could. Lock and board slash and mash. Just insane. I say this every video where we've got the crazy names. It's that meme where you're just slamming your wallet on the ground and just trying to give 2K your money, because this name is ridiculous. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Again, shout out YK in the Discord for kind of putting me onto this name at 7-1. I wanted to go ahead and try to make it a 6'11, and this is kind of how it ended up coming out. So again, join the Discord if you haven't already. If you enjoy the video, drop a like, drop a sub. Uploading pretty much every single day. Just going to keep this daily upload going. Go-to source for the best rare builds in NBA 2K26. And of course, in a couple weeks, when you see this build coming out everywhere, you know who got it first. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope everyone has a great day. That's all I got. Peace.